everybody. We're going to take a little quick practice to work on strength in the glutes and the hips and in the low back. So feel free to do this video once, or if you want to really make it a little bit more intense, go through the whole class 2, maybe even 3, maybe even 4 times, depending on how you feel. And we're going to start today in downward facing dog. Taking a couple of breaths here, just stretching the back side of the body, pedaling out your feet. Start to feel the lift in the hips. Notice if you're encountering any tightness, any sort of resistance through your hip joints into your low back. And then holding in stillness, reach your hips up and back, press your heels back, start to lift in your low belly, draw the ribs in, nice and solid through the whole core, front, back, side to side. And then shift forward, high plank. Press down through your hands, press down through your toes, try not to hike the hips up. We're dropping them down and pressing the mat away. Fire up your quads. Breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bend those knees, hover your shins, sit the hips back over the knees, press down through the toes, and expand back into your high plank. We got 4 more of these. Bend the knees, sit back, and expand high plank. 3 more. Nice and slow. Feel the legs working. Don't forget the glutes, especially when you extend those legs, give them a squeeze. 2 more. Bend the knees, hover, hover, hover. And extend back long. Last one. Hover, hover, hover. Press into your hands. Don't let your shoulders sag. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shifting forward as slowly as you can. Lower the knees to tabletop. Just take a couple rounds of cats and cows. Just move through the back. We're going to come back into center. Keep the hands grounded, press through the floor. Check out those shoulders. Lift your upper back towards the ceiling. Extend your right leg behind, kick through the heel. You're already going to start to feel it in the right glute, feel it in the back of your leg. Rotate those right toes to face down. And we're going to lift and pulse above hip height for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, maybe a little higher for these last ones, 2, 1. Hold, try not to dump into your low back. Keep that low belly lifted. Take your right leg out to the side. Bring the toes to face forward. Fire up that outer hip. Rotate it back behind. We got 2 more. Bring it forward. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Take it back behind. Last one. Bring it out to the side. Try not to lean too much into that left shoulder. Hold a little longer. Bring it back behind. Now bend the knee. Hug the heel in towards your bum. Knee comes in. Flex in tight. Take the knee out, back behind. Knee stays bent this whole time. Bring it in. Take it up and squeeze. Bring it in. Take it up and squeeze. Bring it in. You're going to feel this in your left hip too, your left glute. That's good. Keep it stable. Moving through a few more of these. Really give it that squeeze right at the bottom of your bum, at the top. Last 2. Last last one. Keep that knee up. Tap it to the outside of your left calf. Bring it up. Bring it into the chest and up. Cross it over and up. Knee to chest and up. Cross it over and up. Knee to chest and up. Last one. Cross it over and up. Knee to chest and up. Hold, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze for 3, 2, and 1. Take it to child's pose. Just a couple of breaths. And then bringing it back up, tabletop. Give your wrists a little check. Make sure they're comfortable. You can always do this on the fists if it gets to be too much. Extending your left leg out behind. Press through the heel. Again, don't dump into your low back. Keep everything pulled up and in through the whole torso. So your abs are front, back, side to side. Pull them all in and up. And lift that heel just a little higher. Again, don't tilt your booty up. Keep it long. Pulsing here. Lift that heel for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, don't let it drop, 4, 3, 2, almost there, and 1, hold, press harder into those hands, keep that chest lifted, rotate, open, take that leg all the way out to the side, reach it back behind, move through molasses, 2 more. Bring it out, low belly works to lift, and take it back behind. 1 more, you got this. Bring it out, kick through that heel, long through the back of your knee, and bring it back behind. Hold here. Hug that heel in, lift the knee a little higher, but don't dump into the back. Again, keep everything nice and long, pulled up and in. Knee to chest. Kick the heel up behind, find that squeeze. Bring it in, kick it up and squeeze. The tighter you pull that calf into your hamstring, the more you're gonna work the back of the leg as well as the glute. So keep it all fired up. Feel like you've got $1 million bill tucked in behind your knee and it is super windy, don't let it go. We got a few more. Don't sag into the shoulders. Find that lift, find that airy feeling underneath your chest. You got this. 2 more. Kick it up, bring it in, kick it up, bring it in. Last one, kick it up. Last little bit here. Take the knee across to the outside of that right calf. Kick it up behind, bring it in, and back. Cross it over and up. Knee to chest and back. Few more. Cross, up. You got this. In and up. Cross it over and up and in and up. Last one. Cross it over and up. Knee in and up. Hold, 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 hold. And release. Take it back. Child's pose. Breathe here. Let's take a little stretch. Walk the hands over to the left. Sit back into that right hip. And then bring it back in through center. And over to the right. Stretch back into that left hip. Back in through center. Press into your hands. Lift back up through table. We're going to tuck the toes. We're going to hover those shins. Take a few more breaths here. Really dig down through the palms. Now float your right heel just a little. Breathe for 3, 2, 1, right toes down, left foot floats. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Release, downward facing dog. Take a breath. Let it go. Ending where we began. This can be the end for you, or feel free to start over and do it again 1 or a couple more times. Enjoy the burn. Thanks for coming. See you again soon.